Hello. Getting things all up and running. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I am exhausted. But in a good way. Doing a started a new mesocycle yesterday. Which is just a fancy word of workout time scale, I guess. I do 6 weeks, so it's 5 weeks of progressively increasing difficulty based on how my workout actually goes, followed by 1 week of deload, which usually means about half the weight, half the reps for that last one, and then you start again. So this is week 1, which means I'm setting up my beginning weights, I guess you could say. And it is tiring, to say the least. And I started adding on a 2-kilometer jog on the elliptical trainer every day after workout sessions, and on my 2 days I take off because I work out 5 days a week. So today's only day 2, but this is day 1 of leg day. So I did my full leg day, and then I did a 2-kilometer jog. I'm 400 pounds. I'm a big boy. I'm a real big boy. I used to be 500, and I'm trying to get myself down more. Which is just going to take time. Because I've had a lot of medical problems, and I still have a lot of medical problems that I'm still working through, which is getting in the way of it. But one thing I'm trying to be consistent on is the workouts. But I'm dealing with some infections, doing my kidneys again, that I'll find out tomorrow if have been resolved, even though I'm still feeling kind of crappy after the antibiotics I'm on. I've got an impingement to my right shoulder right now, so I'm trying to heal that, because that makes lifting practically impossible in some cases. So I'm on medication to help me with that, which is working, so that's good. I'm on a what am I taking? I'm taking a bunch of naproxen, taking a bunch of Tylenol, and taking some muscle relaxants when I go to bed. Because I found that as I'm sleeping, because my right shoulder is uncomfortable, because I sleep on my left side, it's my right shoulder, I'm constantly grinding my shoulder at night, trying to get comfortable or moving myself around, and I'm 400 pounds, so I'm moving myself in my sleep with my right arm, because my left arm is pinned up like this, and my right arm's on my right side. So my left arm kind of does some movements, but my right arm is the one that's shifting. So it's constantly grinding. So ever since I started the muscle relaxants, it's I can actually feel my shoulder healing. I guess that's a good way of putting the beginning here. If people want, I used to do health updates years ago. I stopped because I found out I was having another surgery, and I kind of just gave up on the whole I'm going to lose weight because I'm about to have surgery again, which is going to set me back, and I fell to the hopelessness. But if people want to have those types of things again, where I will actually talk about my progress, talk about what I'm doing, talk about how I lost the 100 pounds, because I actually lost 100 pounds after my last surgery. It wasn't surgery for weight loss, it was surgery to deal with other health problems. And I lost 100 pounds after that surgery. But people are curious, I'll go back to making some of those. Talk about my diet, talk about my routine. I'd even consider doing workout streams if people are actually that interested. Make fun of the fat man. Might even be what I call it. Making fun of the fat man with Ewan. Or Drakenshield, or whatever name you want to use on me. My real name's out there. A lot, even on this channel, so it's not like I'm worried about people knowing it. But if people are interested in that, leave comments. I check the comments before every stream, so I check the comments basically daily. Anything other updates? Another thing I'm looking for feedback on is I'm contemplating. So if you can see on my background here, let's pull up my preview thing. Here, let's do this. Video capture device, add webcam. It's probably a mess. Transform, fit screen. Okay, as you can see, it's a bit of a mess back there. Lots of stuff packed in boxes, wrapped up, yada yada. There's a reason for that. From a financial standpoint, part of the reason I'm back streaming, one, I need something to give me something of a routine again. Because now that my health problems are starting to, oh, my hair's a mess. I just had a shower, so my hair has not fully dried. Go back to this. You don't have to look at my grubby hair. Well, it's not grubby, it's just my moist hair. I'm contemplating that if things start stabilizing and my concern for having to move goes down, I might start unpacking boxes and figuring out how to set things up. And I'm contemplating maybe setting up something through the various things I'm streamed through. So I stream through Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and then obviously I put these up on YouTube. I'm thinking maybe, as I said, if things start stabilizing, setting up goals. So maybe have the goals based on number of followers. So when I hit a certain follower count on each platform, maybe donations. If I hit a certain dollar amount, start actually clearing out that back end, and start actually putting stuff back up if things stabilize. And and maybe even allowing whichever platform manages to hit that goal for that thing to help decide either what I put up first or where certain things go. I don't know. Trying to figure out how to monetize my life, I suppose. But any ideas would be greatly appreciated for people who are looking for content. Same thing goes for Fantasy Grounds or Pathfinder, any kind of information people might want. Feel free to comment. If I can make a video on it, I will. If I'm not the right person to make a video on it, then I can respond with where I get my info from. Like, I'll never do lore videos. Like, I know the lore, but I also know I'm not the right person to present the lore. And I have no problem sharing, like I did yesterday, sharing where I get my lore videos from. Hopefully I muted in time. But yeah, so back to where we were yesterday. There will be no stream tomorrow. Well, if there is, it'll be a shorter stream because I have a doctor's appointment. Again, follow up about my current kidney infection. And then after that, I have to come home. I have to work out, and do all that stuff. So if I stream, it will be about an hour later than usual, probably. And which will mean it'll just be a 2-hour instead of a 3-hour stream, if I do that. Otherwise, my next stream for Pathfinder will be Sunday. I will be streaming my Age of Ashes campaign on Saturday, though. And from the looks of it, it will never be on Saturdays again. It will always be on Sundays bi-weekly, and then Return of the Ring Lords will be bi-weekly because one of our players had some unfortunate family business that they have to deal with. So they can't do Saturdays at all anymore, which means we're probably going to be losing another player who can't play on Sundays. It sucks. And then obviously I'm now streaming Final Fantasy 14 at night. I could reverse the streams and do Pathfinder at night, but I find I have more brain power in the day. So I'd rather do it that way. Okay, back to where we were here. Oh, we're getting close. The last one I just did was the stone vial. So Carl recognizes the Shambly Man skin. Cool. That's 5. Okay, 5 dash. Let's clean all this up. Carl recognizes shambling man's skin. We'll put this one as sanctuary as well. Yeah. Evidence list. There we go. This should be a little bit lower down. Okay, to shock. Okay, intimidation, diplomacy. Intimidation and shock Carl into admitting the connection. Alright. Intimidation, diplomacy. And then we go back to the book. I'm really looking forward to running this campaign. There's so much work to do that I don't know when I'm gonna actually be able to get around to it. Especially if my life circumstances change. Like if I suddenly get a job offer, that's gonna basically kill my streams during the weekdays, which means that kills my progress on the campaign. And that's gonna absolutely delay clearing off my cell phone. Because I do have to take into account I may get phone calls for interviews. Not holding my breath, unfortunately, but it would be nice to be able to bring in an income. Really would. I haven't worked in a long time. 15 years. I stayed home taking care of kids. And because of my health problems. So, my health problems, in combination with taking care of kids, it just kind of worked together. My health problems are not 100% resolved, but I no longer have to be home to take care of kids, so I have to get back into it. But where I live, jobs are not super easy. Not super easy to find. Especially when you don't have much of an education. And I can't afford to go get an education right now. So but those are me problems. So instead of me rambling about me problems, let's ramble on about how we're going to handle this stuff. So, unfortunately, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot, I think. I really think I am doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, Carl missed doing VNG. Information from Carl. Okay. And the reason why I'm shooting myself in the foot is these things, even if I do this, I can't copy. I can't edit these. So if I decide that there's something in here I don't like, I have to hand type it all. Potentially. Luckily, I'm going to be keeping what I've got in ChatGPT. And I can edit if I need to. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully they're fine. I'll read through them eventually. I'll do those off stream. Like I'll do it before a stream on like a Saturday or something. But I think they'll be fine. Bleach Violent or Papers Connect VNG. I think we cover this one. I think we do. Okay, brought a new. Okay, we'll make a new one. Oh, my shoulder still hurts. Beast. Prove brought a new fork stag and grinds from evidence at sanctuary. Okay. Society, perception, diplomacy. In place sanctuary. I am looking forward to getting to the next dungeon just because it's so much simpler. It doesn't require my brain power as much. I can just kind of copy paste and make some edits. I also need to figure out how I'm going to link a couple NPCs. And if I want to continue this trend of allowing NPCs to come with them during every second level. Every even level is pretty much how it's working out. I don't know if I want to continue that habit. I kind of do. I don't mind DM NPCs. I'm not balancing for them. It's not like I'm making the content harder because they have a DM NPC. Maybe I should. I don't know. I find DM NPCs can sometimes help. Especially when pushing the story. But I don't think I need them to push the story. I kind of want to use them. So going a little tangent. Book 1. We have the sheriff. We have the priest. They're part of the story. And then I have a new NPC that I'm bringing into the mix. Those are the 3 that they can take in the second half of book 1. In this one, I'm thinking of bringing back the same NPC I created in book 1. One of the crooked kin. And I'm thinking an alchemist that they might come across while they're researching the surgeon's tools. Might volunteer to help. And then the next book, I'm thinking of bringing back my DM NPC from the first time as a temporary NPC. I think that would maybe bring back some happy feelings from some people. So have them have the ranger who's already part of it, and maybe have the groundskeeper come as kind of guilt. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. And then I'll have to figure out who I want to bring in book 4, which that one's kind of easy. Bring in the inventor guy. Maybe bring in a cleric who wants to atone. Not sure who else I would bring in. And then book 5 is pretty simple. I can bring in the Damfear. I can bring in probably one of the what are they called? Why am I blanking on them? Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye, one of them, and bring back the other NPC again. Have him return. So then last book, I could probably the same DM NPC if they want to bring him along again. Maybe one of the last wall soldiers that they come across. Okay, this one I know I'm going to have issues with. Okay, this is one I'm going to actually have to redo, but I'll take it anyways for now, just to get it done. Yeah, this will be off-stream activity. Why am I locking them? That's my problem. I'll leave this one unlocked because I know I'm going to have to change this one. But I don't want to do it right now because it's just a lot of me sitting here reading. I'll do it on a Friday or something. Challenges and public reaction. We don't need this part. Don't need this part. Okay, borrow the skull. Recover dead bodies from Brother Swarm. Is that not part of it? Yes, it is. So why isn't it here? She'll return Elsa's body, make the beast cover. Huh, I didn't do one for recovering the bodies. Is it not here? Yeah, I marked it off. Why? Carl admits return of Elsa's body. Make the beast carve Elsa window, Elsa's memory, some stone flask, beast left Hergstag. Prove brought a new Vorkstag and grinds. Okay, how did I miss that? Okay, 4 dash trial of the beast. I'll recover bodies from Brother Swarm. Brother Swam. Hergstag. Perception, diplomacy. Okay, these ones are all 6. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this stuff a lot. I should have been doing it now, but I'm just trying to get this done. Or you're just gonna create more work for myself later. Oh well. We'll leave this one kind of unlocked too. I'm not gonna lock any of the others. I don't know why I locked those ones. Like the Brother Swarm motivations. He's a Wraith. That's his motivation. So. Okay, let's speak with Dead on Brada. We are almost done. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's only 5 here when there should be 6. I know why. Okay. No, we're just going to check any of these, see if they're all locked. They are. Okay, let's just delete them. Okay. Go to the document. Surgeon's Tools. 6 Trial of the Beast. Discover owners of Surgeon's Tools. I should probably. This is one of those ones where I should put in an advanced story sheet so I can discern certain things as we go, rather than all at once. Oh. My chest is still sore from yesterday. Oh, that feels so good. But I know once I let go, it's gonna hurt. Oh, yeah. Okay, Surgeon's Tools in place. Mrast. Oh, these are way earlier. Okay, tracing Surgeon's Tools to Vorkstag. Diplomacy, Society. Links. I don't know why. Why I can't edit. Yeah, I might have to do that. The more I think about this, the more I think I should probably make it these an advanced story item and have these various points filled in. That is going to require a day with better brain power, which might be a Friday. So I might have to do this one off stream on Friday. So these are the little details I need to go all the way back and go over again when I'm done the book. In this case, when I'm done the chapter, I don't think I need to do the book to do this part. Where in the first book I do, because the first book has those other elements. Very much ties together. This one is chapter 1, chapter 2 type of idea. So. Okay, next we want displaying the Shambling Man skin. The beast. Display Shambling Man skin. And placed Fork Stag. And grinds, China Works. Under status, intimidation, medicine, diplomacy. I like the intimidation part because you're trying to convince people, like, look at this terrifying thing. It could easily be mistaken for the beast. Because it can be. And it was. Gotta take a break here soon. Just a quick one. Let's see if I can get done this part. Okay. Shambling Man skin's done. Next is displaying the Scheme and Bite Scar. Trial of the Beast. Display Fork Stags and Bite Scar. Stag and grinds. China Works. Medicine, Perception, Diplomacy. Medicine, Perception, Diplomacy. Okay, I will be right back. So, as I was taking care of some business, bio break, I was thinking, how do I handle the trial portion of things? And should I overcomplicate this? And the music's off, right? Oh. There we go. Should I overcomplicate this? It'll be complicated for me. It won't be more complicated for my players. How much do I want to invest time into this? Because what I could do is... there's no specific order they have to go through these. It kind of is. Like, 1 and 2 are obviously going to be done first. They can't skip these two. But 3, 4, and 5 can be done in any order. And once they're done 5, probably once they're done 3, then they can do 6. In theory, they could do 5 and lead into 6 as well. So, but depending on what they discover and what they figure out, give them a bonus on finding other things. I think I might have an idea of how I want the trial to work too. Just not sure if it's worth the extra effort for that. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Well, when I go through these offline, I can decide if I want to do that. I might actually do that on Sunday. Instead of streaming on Sunday, I might work on this on Sunday on my own time, rather than streaming. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Because it's going to be boring. It'll just be me sitting here reading and figuring out things. I mean, I'm not really doing much in the way of reading right now. Mostly just talking and copy and pasting and... But I want this whole trial thing to be very much a lot of legwork. So... 6. Trial of the Beast. Present the contents of the curios of skins and faces. The cabinet. This is gonna be egg and grinds. Dynamic works. Intimidation, diplomacy again to shock them. Yeah, I might have to redo all of these. Hate to say that as I'm almost done. But I feel like... I don't know. I'll have to read through them. Maybe they're fine and I'm just overthinking at this point because I know I am. That's not even a question of am I overthinking. Because the answer is and always will be yes, I am overthinking. Difference is am I overthinking it for mine or the player's benefit? beast. Force Vorkstag to confess. That's gonna be a hard one, but grinds, giant quirks. Intimidation, diplomacy. One more, and then we're basically done this for now. Then the real work begins. Last one. Gain grind to confess. Force. Grind. Confess. Grinds. Yeah, another intimidation diplomacy. Okay, that is all of them. Okay, so we have all of these now. How do I want to handle this? Because now we're at the point where we've got all the evidence, we've got all the content. Now it's about proving or wrapping it all together. Trying to blank here. Because the biggest problem is that I think I know how I want to present it. So what I'm thinking is depending on, so I should split up the case into a normal trial as we do it. So the prosecution presents, the defense disputes. Then the defense presents, the prosecution disputes. So I'd have to split up each piece of evidence into what the prosecution is trying to use versus what the defense would use in retort. So all the stuff from one, well, backdoors broken into, auditorium footprints, and the beast found unconscious would all be prosecution evidence. The window open and no evidence of the beast near the effigy would be defense evidence. Elise's body would be evidence for the prosecution, whereas observing the beast in a strange creature's body would be defense. Rob Gray's prosecution, defense. Defense. The prosecution would probably try to use Elsa's body for them. Same as the beast crying. Or not, no, make the defense here. Defense. So the prosecution is flimsy. The prosecution is going to only use like a couple things where the defense can go in and go, hey, the stone flask, again, defense. 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 All this would be defense. Like, the sanctuary stuff is going to be very much forcing Carl to reverse what he had to say. I need to decide the VP. This one's rough. Tempted to just end the stream now. Take a bit of a nap and get my brain in check again and work on this on my own. Yeah, scab on my nose. Come back to this on Sunday or something when I actually have it all figured out and start working on the actual next dungeon. So I kind of want to make this way more complicated than it needs to be. Because how my brain works, I want to make things complicated. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't want to, but I'm really struggling right now. And I don't really want to just sit here trying to figure this out on stream. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it here and go put some actual, like, hardcore thought into this and try to figure out, and then next stream I'll give an update on exactly what I've got figured out. But sorry about this one being a lot of dead time. Pretty much a waste of a stream, I guess, for anybody watching. If you have any ideas yourself on how you would deal with it, this trial thing with the evidence, let me know. Yeah, I'm going to go and, I think, put some food in my belly. Try to relax and figure this out. So I will be back streaming maybe tomorrow if I've got this figured out. I may or may not actually stream Final Fantasy tonight. If I actually come up with how I'm going to deal with this, I may actually do this tonight too. No, I'll probably still do some Final Fantasy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. Thanks for watching, and I apologize for this stream being lackluster, but I really need to figure this out. Till next time.